Hey friends, welcome to the Marion Amber tutorial. Very excited to work with you guys on this move today. This is going to be the breakout of the tutorial. We're going to go over some tips and tricks, technique cues for this move. Then I'm going to give you guys a warm-up / strength conditioning routine that you guys can incorporate into your own training when you're working on this move. And then we're going to go over 3 entries / grips for the Marion Amber. Okay, so depending on where you are in your personal journey with this move, feel free to jump around to the part of the tutorial that you would like to watch. Okay, first off, we're going to go through the tips and tricks technique cues. I'm going to demonstrate the move once, and then I'm going to come down and go over some of those tips. Okay, so Marion Amber. Tip 1, the bottom hand, slide it down. A good prereq to this move is the apprentice to butterfly transition, okay? Because that transition really teaches us how to slide the bottom hand down. If we're trying to muscle it up in the Marion Amber, it's doable, just a little bit harder, okay? So bottom hand sliding down. Your eyes, you're going to follow your hand that's sliding down the pole. Follow your hand. If we're trying to keep our head up, our body up, we're never going to get our hips over our head, okay? So let's watch those 2 cues. Right, so I'm setting up, right hand, I'm going to follow my hand and I'm going to slide it down, okay? Now you'll notice when I just did that, this is the next tip. Get your hips up over your head, inverted, before you try to open your split. It's going to really help you get to that inverted position. If you can tuck your legs in first, get the hips up over your head, and then extend your split. All right, so let's watch that again. I'll do it from the other side. So I'm setting up. I'm going to slide my left hand down, follow it with my eyes, booty up, tuck, and then extend. Same thing coming down, tuck, lower down. Okay, so cues, sliding the hand down, following it with your eyes, tucking your legs in as you get hips up over your head. All right. The last thing I'm going to mention is once you get into the split, I like to look back, use my upper back, and act like I'm trying to find that back leg. Okay, so this back leg in our split, our glute is working really, really hard so that we can get nice hip extension, and then act like you're trying to find your foot with your eyes. Okay, invert, set up, slide the hand down, follow it with your eyes, tuck, hips overhead, extend, look back. Come back in how you entered, tuck, come back to a cradle, dismount. All right, so those are your technique cues. Now let's go over a warm-up. I'm going to go over a couple moves and then leave a written routine for you guys in this part of the tutorial. All right, the first one we're going to do is plank step throughs. You're going to start in a plank position. You're going to step left leg out, right leg is going to slide through, And you're going to extend, push your hips up into the air, hand back, right leg back, left leg back, okay? Turn your fingers out a little bit for this one. So now right leg comes up, left leg through, hips up, extend. It's kind of a full body one, getting the obliques warm, getting the hips warm. All right. Warming up the shoulders. I'll just do one more for you guys to see. All right, so that's the plank walkthroughs. Next one, Cupid crunches. You can do these from multiple different ways. The first way I'm going to demonstrate, my outside foot is going to stay on the ground. My right knee is going to hook. I'm going to squeeze my butt, push my hips forward, squeeze my heel to my booty, and we're going to work out our obliques. All right, elbow to pull, trying to keep this part of my body in a plane, like I was in between two pieces of glass or something like that. All right, so I don't want my hips to go out. I don't want my chest to come forward. I want to stay in the same plane here as I do my crunches. Okay, if that feels good to you, you can level up to putting the bottom of your outside foot on the pole, moving that inside knee pit up a little bit. Again, staying in the same plane. Crunch. All right. If that feels easy to you, you can also do these aerially. So coming to an aerial Cupid. And you can perform the crunches like that. All right. So that's exercise numero dos. The third one we're going to do is going to get our booty ready for its job of hip extension. Grab one block. This is called a lumbar locked hip extension exercise. I'm going to come down, place the block in between your heel and your butt of one leg. You can go ahead and tuck your toes. Extend the other leg out straight. Come down to your elbows. And your goal here is to lift your right leg without letting it turn out. So what this exercise does is it doesn't allow us to use our back. Okay, oftentimes when we're working on hip extension, we'll use our lower back. Okay, so here we're isolating the work into our glutes. The lower this block goes, the more difficult this lift becomes. So if I completely remove it, it's very, very challenging. If I untuck my toes, it's even more challenging, okay? So pick a level that's good for you. All right, and then the last one we're going to talk about, I call these shoulder engagements. We're going to go cup grip, true grip, and twisted grip. So for these, we're going to start cup grip. You can start whichever one you'd like to start with. My right hand is pushing down. My left hand on top in the cup is going to pull as I rotate my chest up, look up, maintaining a push with my right and a pull with my left, and then back to start. Okay? Look up, maintaining the push and pull. Okay? You can do these with all grips. True grip. Same concept. The tendency in this one is to let our bottom arm sink. So we're really working on pushing through the bottom arm, shoulder away from ear. Same thing with this top arm. shoulder away from ear, chest up. Okay, same thing with twisted grip. Twist, rotate out, rotate in. Even when I'm rotating in, I'm pulling the shoulder down, working towards external rotation. I'm pushing down with my bottom hand as I rotate in and out. Okay? Now, let's move on to the entries. There's two most commonly used entries for this move: outside leg hang and Cupid. Okay? So let's go through both of those. If we go to the Marion Amber in an outside leg hang, it's going to look like invert. Hook my outside leg, reach my right hand up, left hand goes down. For cup grip purposes, I'm going to switch my top hand to cup grip, slide hand down, tuck knees to chest, and extend. Tuck knees back in and come down. Okay? So all that changes in this top hand is the grip. So you can have cup grip, you can have true grip, you can have twisted grip. All right? Let's go through Cupid now. So it's basically the same concept. You're going to invert, outside leg hang, reach up with the top hand, come into your Cupid, fix your top hand into the grip that you would like. If you'd like cup, thumb down, true, thumb up. If you want twisted, back of your hand's going to roll over, and you're going to grab like this. I'll demonstrate from twisted just to show you. Same concept. Slide my bottom hand down. Follow it with my eyes. Tuck your knees and extend. Coming back. Tuck. Slowly down. All right, guys. So you have your technique cues, you have your warm-up and strength training to do, and you have your entries with all the different grips. Please let me know how you guys like this one. Tag me in your videos, send me your videos, ask me your questions. Love you. Thanks for watching. Mwah.